Email. Dear Mr. Baines, I challenge you to do your next video with the voice of Strongbad from HomestarRunner.com. From Mr. Period Kowalek, aka Hollywood. Oh, very clever. Alright, Hollywood. I guess I can do one of those. Okay, here's a video on rates and unit rates. I want to return to full screen. Okay, so first thing, you gotta add this to your table of contents. Go ahead and pause it. Okay, so now these are like the learning objective or something cool like that. So like you need to know about rates and equivalent rates and unit rates. That's what you gotta know by the end of the video. If you don't, then watch the video again. Okay, so a rate is a ratio that is used to compare measurements with different units. So like dollars and hours, or students and tables. A unit rate is just like a rate, but the denominator is equal to 1. So dollars per hour. All right. So these are all the rates. These are unit rates. All right, pretty cool. Okay. So there are 672 students in a school, and there are 28 teachers. This is just a rate. To find the unit rate, you got to divide both the numerator and the denominator by the denominator. So you got 24 students per 1 teacher. That seems pretty easy. So let's make a tip chart for the word rate and then a tip chart for the word unit rate. Do both of these tip charts now. Go ahead and pause it. All right. Next, I want you to find these unit rates. So here are the rates. You find the unit rates. Go ahead and pause it. All right. So Rich reads 9 pages in an hour. Lucas runs 1 lap for every 3 laps Evan runs. This should be $147 per day, and then 4 toys per dog. All right. I want to know how fast Emily drove. She drove 825. Whoa, that's a long time. 15 hours. How fast did she go? Go ahead and pause it. All right. So you find the unit rate, and it's 55 miles per hour. Or you could also do a cross product. Find it that way. Okay. How much did Margot spend per orange? Go ahead and pause it. Okay. Each orange costs 25 cents. So that's how much that is. So this is how I found it. All right. How much does Brian pay for 1 pound of chicken? 3 pounds of chicken? Wow, that's crazy. I would only eat 1 pound of chicken. So how much does 1 pound cost? Okay. Turns out 1 pound is just $3.49. Okay. All right. So unit rates can be super cool if you're trying to find like how much or which is a better deal. Is this a better deal or this a better deal? How about this? So to figure it out, you gotta find the unit rates for all 3. All right. So make this table and then figure out how much it costs per roll, because that'll tell us which is the better deal. Okay, go ahead and pause it. Okay, So after you filled in the table, that's just these numbers. That's just those numbers. And then this is what it ends up costing per roll. Whoa, what a ripoff. I thought this one would be the better deal because it offers us more. But it turned out this one's the better deal. Only 97 cents per roll. So buy this brand. Okay, compare these 4 runners to see who ran the fastest. Alright, go ahead and pause it. Alright, when you do the math, it turns out Carrie ran the fastest. 10 minutes per mile, even though she ran 23 miles and she ran further than anybody else. Okay. Which state has the highest population per capita? Like the most number of people for like the most space. All right. So go ahead and pause it. Do the math on your own. All right. Let's check our answers. So turns out Utah has the most space per people. So there's only 33.63 people in every square mile. But New Jersey and Rhode Island are super small, so they fit more people in each square mile. Okay, now compare these 4 people working and see who makes the most money per hour. Oh, Jameer. Jameer makes the most money. I wish I could make as much as Jameer. That's sweet. Okay. Alright, the last thing you gotta do is write and solve your own example of a comparison problem. I recommend using like food prices or something, like dollars per ounce or something like that. Just find that unit rate. Okay. After you're done with that, you need to go to Google Classrooms and answer the questions on that sheet in there. Okay, so that's your homework. That's it. Mr. Baines out.